Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to part 6 of my Medieval Legacy Challenge. So you may notice some more changes to the house that we live in, because when David died, he had an inventory full of plant matter, so he'd done harvesting and stuff. And when a sim dies, all of the stuff they're carrying goes into the household inventory, and the only way to get it out of the household inventory is to drag it out of the inventory one item at a time. And I was not here for dragging 99 plus quantities of like bluebells out of the household inventory. So I sold all of it. I know I said I wasn't going to try and have the garden itself be my primary moneymaker, but my sanity was also a factor. So we've come into some money. Now, when Zachary moved into the house, I did have him, I think, what did we bring into the household? Was it like 500 simoleons or something? I can't remember. I think I did this in the last part. I gave them a little bit of money because he shouldn't have had a heap of money because he's still qualifying as a peasant. This is still our peasant generation. But he had a little bit. Most of the money has, however, come from everything David was carrying. So I'll just quickly show you guys. We've got our second room. Now, the challenge rules for this generation say, I know I've mentioned this before, we can only have 3 rooms in our peasant hovel. We will be making this main room bigger because we have to have 5 kids, so we have to have somewhere to put them. But I thought that it would be better if the parents had their own space. I don't know, maybe I should do it the other way around, but we'll see how we go. It's going to be a nightmare, honestly, because I can't use night lights, which means every time a toddler wakes up with a nightmare, every time a child sees a monster under the bed, they're going to wake the entire cluster of children. It's going to be awful. But anyway, that's fine. So we've also extended the roof line. This is still a tiny lot, which is exciting. We've got somewhere for me to put my little sales table thing that's not going to get struck by lightning. Obviously, this is all under the line, it's under the roof line as well, and we have a little bit of space out here at the moment. I haven't put anything in. I am anticipating that this room is going to expand this way, and you'll notice that these trees are all tiny now. This was a big copse of fully grown trees. I figured that in order to do this extra construction, Zachary's had to cut down some of the big trees that were near the house, which, I mean, it makes sense. We're going to have to expand in this direction anyway, but I've downsized them to show the little saplings that were growing underneath. So there you go. Oh, wow, there's like all these lightning strikes we've been having have been leaving minerals everywhere, which I should grab and sell, but I have not. Now, it's been a few days. Both of them have passed the kind of mourning period for David. And I did also have them get engaged because that was sort of the point of the last episode, was that they were getting engaged by virtue of Zachary asking David for permission to marry his daughter. So they were betrothed. So they have done that now. And I think we're going to do the wedding today because the priest down at the village has been nagging them. He would not use the word nagging, obviously. He would view it as counselling them, providing them with spiritual and moral leadership. He's been nagging them to get married because they are living under the same roof. Now, he understood that they were observing the mourning period for David. He did understand that, but he's like, you know, the mourning period was 2 days. Get on with it, lads. Come on, your souls are in peril. So we're going to do the wedding today. The 2 of them are actually just eating at the moment. I think their needs are pretty good. I did play, obviously, a little bit of this off screen, so I don't know if there are any chores we need to do. These things are hungry. So if you've finished eating, I'm going to get you to feed the crickets and come and nurture them real quick. And I'm going to get Olivia to come out here and claim these sweet little minerals and stuff, because I figure we can try and sell them on our table. Water shut-off day is now in effect. I don't even know what our naps are. Let's have a look. Oh, that's right. I removed roughhousing encouraged. Fun-loving community, if I'm going to remove that, I'll remove it the proper process. I'll use the repeal process. I just wanted to remove roughhousing encouraged because it was really interfering with the story that I'm trying to tell. So, yeah, we're going to schedule our wedding. The only other thing, I'm going to get her to do it because she knows more people. The only other thing I want to do Actually, there's two things I want to do to the house, and I'm going to do them now. Maybe while these two are off getting married, they've got some local lads to help them out. So this is part of the timber that he's cut down from these trees. We're going to put some flooring in, at least in the bathroom, because I'm sick of these puddles and I can't mop them up because this is dirt. And I'm also going to get us a stove, because for things like birthday cakes and stuff, I can't cook because we don't have a stove. This is actually a barbecue. So we'll move the barbecue. Maybe we'll put that out there. I'm not sure where I'll put it. But I'm just going to real quick do that. We'll spend some money. So what I want is curly wood, because it looks kind of rough hewn. Let's see. Does that look all right? Hang on, where'd my bath go? My bath just went into the... That's weird. Obviously I need to reactivate move objects. Might just do that real quick. Done. So why do I have a curtain in here? Oh, I think the curtain was the one that was here around David's bed. And I just stored that. And I stored her bed as well. Yeah, I figured we wouldn't want to get rid of them because we're going to need them down the track. So I just hung on to them. So we've got some flooring. Now, how much did that actually deduct? Well, that's deducted like close to 1,000. So maybe that is a reasonable amount for that amount of flooring, which means we can now mop that up, which is cool. The place is like super like being inside a walnut on the inside, but that's all right. That's fine. And I guess I'll just put this out here for now, but I want to get us a stove. Now, the rules say you have to use the cheapest item, but like I've said before, the cheapest items don't necessarily look like this yum cooker thing. It does not in any way look like a period stove. Oh no, I can't afford that. Okay, no, we're going to have to undo the floor situation. Sorry, we'll maybe just go for this one. So we're just going to do the bathroom for now. Fine, that's fine. And I'm going to go for this stove because of all of the stoves in off the grid, which is what I'm kind of using as my like guidance. This one actually looks like an old-time stove, so it is a good quality stove, food quality 6 as opposed to food quality 2, but on the other hand, it looks like it actually fits, and that means a lot to me. Oh, we can't afford a wedding. Oh, okay. We'll just go to someone's house and get married there. That's fine. That's fine. We can't afford an actual wedding, but we wouldn't necessarily, like, we don't have to do a wedding event, do we? All right. I'll catch you guys back in game. Jared just sent a letter saying that he heard that they got engaged and that he's so excited for them. That's really cute. What have we got here? Farmers, veggies and herbs. I don't know where that came from, but let's open it. Are these things we already have planted? I'm just going to have a quick look. All right, you guys, because we had some herbs that were sort of new, what I've done is made a separate little herb garden. So this is like fruits here down to this point. This is vegetables of one kind or another, including leafy greens. We've got some spinach in there. And then this is our actual herbs. I wanted to put the herb garden right next to the house because that would make sense, right? Like if you're cooking, you want your herbs to be close because you're like, oh, I could use a little bit of oregano, and you go out and you pick it. But no, because we're going to have to expand and I didn't want to have to move the garden. So I left it where it is. But what we're going to do now, oh, this Rebecca person knocked on our door and then went away. So what we're going to do now is we are going to get these two ready to go and get married. So cute. Now, I have got different outfits for them, but I think these are clothes that they've borrowed because neither of them could really afford to go out and buy an outfit just for a wedding. And don't get your hopes up in terms of what they're going to wear because it's, you know, they're still peasants. All right, we've come down to the village. And just so you can see, this is the outfit that Olivia's wearing. She's probably borrowed the underskirt part, like the main dress part from Delilah, is my thought. And over here we have Zachary, who's looking very fine, again, in borrowed clothes. So I'm going to get everyone to come in. Now, the village lot that we have, these are residential. Like this is where the Smalley family lives, basically. The priest lives over here in this little dark hole. The decorations, I think I mentioned before, this is a Devon bumpkin build. I'm 99% sure. It was unfurnished on the gallery, so he'd done this in a very vampiric lair kind of way. So I have just toned down the vampirism a little, but it is still quite a dark lot. And this is the adjacent church, which is very cute. Okay, you guys, are you ready for some super cute romance? So apparently my Sims have decided to just get married in the middle of the aisle. That's fine. It's still cute. I'm still here for it. Zachary has really come through for Olivia at a time when she really needed him. And I think these two are actually a really good match. You know, he's a bit more worldly than Jared. I think Jared would have been a bit overwhelmed by the responsibility of taking on the entire farm and okay, I need to get a screenshot, you guys. Yeah, I think Jared would have been completely overwhelmed, whereas Zachary is a bit more worldly, and I think he's a bit more kind of readily able to cope. Some of them hung around. Look, even Jared's here up the back. He's still a teen. See what I mean? He's younger. It's obviously he's not aged up as early as her. So I'm going to have these two. Let's see. I just need to take care of their needs. Oh, don't be scared. Who's pranking her? Delilah's like, now you've got to have babies. She's like, I've got a what? Where do babies come from? Yep, that's horrifying. All right, I'm going to have these two both go to the bathroom just because, you know, that's a thing we need to do apparently. Delilah's, I feel like she's totally got her eye on them. She's like a nice mum figure, so that's cute. Oh, you guys are going to the same toilet, I'm pretty sure. There's only one toilet up there. You're going to have to queue. Olivia, you could have gone to the other one. There's another one in the next building, but that's fine. I'd like to have them have some kind of, you know, food together, but neither of them have the welcome trait, I don't think. She's got the points. Let's see. I forget what traits. Always welcome. Oh, I did buy it for her. That's right, because of the old cake situation. So I can have her cook some manner of meal for them to have. I don't think she can. Oh, she can do a grand meal. We're going to do a fish dinner just because this is an island and it seems like something they would have access to. And we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure what her cooking skills like. Oh, she still didn't go to the bathroom. That's nice. Now, Zachary is very excited to finally be able to settle down. I'm going to get him to come over here. He's thanking the priest for marrying the two of them, giving him a heartfelt compliment. Insult house. I don't know what those are from. We'll compliment his house, brighten his day, and talk about the weather, because that's what you do. In the meantime, Olivia's really needing to pee. Oh, we've got music. That's not what we're listening to. We only have classical music on this music box. Thank you. We are not walking on sunshine. Beautiful. Look how mad Jessamine looks. She's like, I was promised a wedding feast and it's taking too long. Oh, the priest turned into a plate of grilled cheese. I'm going to have him play the horseshoe game just for a bit. His fun is very low. Although I have a fix for that now, because these two are married, so they can now woohoo. They have not slept in the same bed. You guys, you'll not have noticed that there was a double bed on the lot, but they have not yet shared it because Olivia stayed in her single bed because that was sort of what she was used to, but they did get a double bed made. So I'm really happy for these two. I feel like they've finally come through. Oh, you will have noticed this bracelet she's wearing. I don't think I mentioned it. That's her dad's bracelet. So he had that on in all of his outfits, and now she does, because she, you know, that's like the one thing she kind of has from him other than the house and stuff. And she's got his sword. I obviously don't anticipate them using that. How nice would it be if we could have a picnic? Go get your food. There's not really anywhere we can all sit together on this lot. It's just not that kind of lot. There's some places. Maybe I could have her sit here and I will get him to come and sit with her. As long as my cute little couple's together, I can handle that. he has, despite the fact that Seema has not woohooed before, he has spent time in female company in the past. Not necessarily the full woohoo, but he's across the things that happen between men and women. She has a vague idea. I suspect Delilah's taken her aside for a conversation. You know, she's a little bit apprehensive. She's a little bit nervous. Ask if Olivia wants kids. She better say yes. You want kids, Olivia. That is the correct answer. We'll brighten her day. And I'm going to have him compliment her appearance because his dress does look very cute on her. We're going to blow her a kiss. I love kids. I want a big family. Yes, you do, honey. Yes, you do. The father's a bit cranky. He's like, I'm going home. How cute are they? I'm really excited for them to start a family. I think they're going to have beautiful babies. I just love how supportive he has been for her. Like I said, his experience in the world... Oh, someone's peed in that bush. His experience of the world actually will do her a favour. Like, she's not... It's not that she's naive. I mean, her dad did... you know, try and keep her in the loop on everything. Like, she knows that they left the kingdom that they used to work in they used to live in because things went down with the royal family. So she knows there was some manner of issue there. It's not that she's, like, ignorant or anything. Let's have them do some kind of romantic thing together. Now, they shouldn't have access to cameras. I kind of like the idea of maybe some kind of sepia-toned photo. So what I'm going to do... Oh, Jared, he looks so sad. Oh, that could have been me getting married. Oh, buddy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them take a photo together and I'm going to put... Oh, they're lying on the ground. That's really cute, but I don't know who would take a photo like that. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to put like a sepia filter over it. And we'll just pretend photography, like early photography has been invented. So I'm going to get these two crazy kids to go home. Oh, there are things I could dig. I'm not going to have them dig them up. It would kind of break the mood a little bit for her to be like, hang on a sec, I'm just going to dig up this treasure map or whatever. Look, gems. Okay, keep going, keep going. Eyes on the prize, Olivia. Don't get distracted. Right, Olivia's just freshening up. She's having a quick bath because her hygiene need was a little low, I guess, from all of that nervous excitement. So once she's ready, which I'm going to say is now because this is it's a terrible bath. I've got a good stove and a good fridge because they look authentic, but the bath and the toilet are awful. I'm not going to replace them. So come on, up you hop. He's watching her bath. I mean, that's cute. All right, I'm going to have her... Let's see, we'll have her caress his cheek. So he was waiting for her with bated breath. Super exciting. So we're going to have them slow dance under the stars. Although I think they're technically under the roof line of their house, but shush. I'm going to have them slow dance because this is like, they don't have any music. Oh, they moved out. Okay. So they don't have music here because they can't afford a music box. But, you know, maybe he's humming to her, like humming the tune that they heard, the classical music tune that they heard while they were at the village, because obviously they had a music box. And it's super romantic, you guys. I'm really in love with this. Ah, look at them. So cute. All right. Uh-huh. All right, I'm going to have him offer her a rose. And he's going to... We'll have them kiss. And then I'm going to send them off. I actually want to set up risky woohoo. And then my plan is that every time they woohoo, there'll be a risky woohoo percentage chance that they'll get pregnant. But I haven't done it yet. And I'd have to cheat the lot to bring it, like, edit the lot, cheat to bring in a computer so I could modify the setting, blah, 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 because I think I need a computer to do it, and I don't have a computer, obviously. So we're just going to try for baby. She can't take a pregnancy test. They don't exist. So she's talking about moving on. That's what that icon meant. They're moving on. you know, new life, hoping to bring new life into the world. First time as a husband and wife. Now, obviously, their bedroom's a little sparse because I don't have any money. But there you go. So I might actually end it here, you guys. I'm going to play probably a couple days off screen. Excuse me, hello. It's 1 a.m. Elsie Gray, are you a vampire? Who is this? Oh, wait. Is this Zachary's sister? This is Zachary's sister. Why is she turning up at 1 a.m. on his wedding night? Is she a vampire? Is she upset that she wasn't invited to the wedding? It's because my sim didn't know you, so I didn't invite you. What is happening? I didn't okay, now she's on her phone. Ignore that part. I didn't think she was a vampire, but it's really weird that she's turning up this late. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm watching her. No, go away. You weird lady. I'm seeing some kind of teas being spilled here, you guys. I don't know what it is. That's all right. So you can go to sleep too, sir. He doesn't know she's there. I'm going to just say that neither of them know she's there because I want to leave them in there. I want them to have a nice evening. And I feel like this might be a complication. Anyway, I'm going to end this part here, you guys. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. And I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.